Already know who it is. It's your boy Big J, Too Lit. Rocking with my boy Bradshaw, 72. If y'all didn't know, now you know. How's it going, my guy?
It's going great, man. It's going great. We had a great it's been a great week. I've been waiting for this day now for the last like 3 or 4 days.
Me too.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We got a couple special guests here today with us, I do believe.
Yes,
So
yes.
we're gonna get their input on how they feel about the horror aspect, their favorite do's and don'ts in horror movies, their favorite type of horror movies, and of course, who their favorite horror icon slash villain is.
So, our guest that we have with us today is Dr. Moeko. As you guys know, Echo. And then we got Chunky Pup, who's our newest member to the community. And we're glad to have y'all. So, starting with Echo, how do you
Hello.
welcome aboard? So we want to know your input and how you feel. Like, what is your favorite, scary movies? Who's your favorite villain? Your icon. What got you
Yo,
into?
check it out. I just got hosted. Let's get it.
Appreciate you.
Scary movies. I've always been into scary movies and stuff like that. I honestly like all of the most famous horror villains, like Michael Myers, Pennywise, Jason, Freddy, all of them. But my most favorites, who I collect the most of, is Chucky, Child's Play Chucky. So that's who I normally rock with. I have my coffee cup and I have his little figurine.
Hmm. So, like, what made you decide to choose Chucky as like one of your favorite horror icons of the whole thing?
Well, in the original Child's Play movie, he was on the elevator and he was sitting there, and they had this old couple that was on the elevator with him, and the old lady was like, "Oh, look, honey, someone left their doll," and the husband's like, "Yeah, just leave it there. They'll come back for it." And they go to get off the elevator, and she turns and she looks at the doll, and she's like, "Ugly doll." And then as the elevator goes up, he turns into the real him, and it's like, "Fuck you." And then the way he laughs is so funny. So like, he's always like the good guy doll. He's like a toy. He's a toy. So then he turns into a real person, and that's what I've always liked about Chucky. He's a comedian. He's funny, but he's also horror as well.
Yeah, there's not really many horror like icons slash killers that actually crack jokes and actually make their stuff funny at the same time. I mean, it's kind of demented if you ask me in the way that they get killed and stuff. But I think the comedy aspect and the whole horror scene is kind of funny, kind of like Freddy Krueger. He does a lot of comedy too in the midst of trying to kill everybody. It's kind of cool, sweet, and that's the Chucky Cup right there.
I seen
Awesome,
it.
Got
awesome.
Chucky on the inside. It has Chucky, and then on the back it has Friends to the end.
I like
That
it.
is nice. I like that. I like that a lot.
My only Jason memorabilia is shot glasses, and I don't drink no more, so they're just put up.
Hey, ain't nothing
I
wrong
quit
with
doing
that.
all
Coffee
that.
cup. I have three coffee cups. I have one
I,
with Freddy
I
and
quit
Jason
well
on
on
it, and I have a Pennywise one.
Pennywise. Now, see, that's something nobody really hears much about. It's Pennywise.
Oh yeah, most
He's just
definitely.
not really that scary, I guess. I mean, they're funny, but he's just really not that scary.
Which one is the better one, though? The new one or the old one?
I gotta go with the old one.
One for
Okay.
sure.
The old one, I feel like is more intimidating, more serious. The new one is more kind of
Clowny?
clowny. Yeah, so kind of
Yeah.
like to each their own. But
Funny
so
part is, there was actually a female that played Pennywise in the second one. Yeah, it was a female character that played. There was a female that played Pennywise in the second one. Did a very good job of it too.
before we forget, because we didn't forget, but before we forget, we gotta see what Chunky Pup. We gotta see what she thinks. Like her character, her favorite movie, her favorite villain icon.
Oh, that it's hard. I love them all, but the one that I collect the most of and that I just adore is Sam from Trick or Treat.
Hmm?
I think that Trick or Treat is like the most underrated horror film of all time. Like starting to become kind of a cult classic, but that's always been my favorite. Um, I have, a couple of things. Like I have some shot glasses and I don't drink, which is funny. Here's my coffee mug. I'm not drinking anything out of it, but I got
Ooh,
yeah.
that's
So
fancy. See
there's
you.
my coffee
I
mug.
like it.
I like it too.
I like it.
But yeah, Sam is definitely my favorite, and it's really nice because my birthday's in September, so it's really easy for my friends and family to shop for me because they can just hit up Spirit Halloween because they're starting to open and they always bring out their Sam shit first, and so they can just go in there and get me anything Sam, and that's how I've really collected most of my stuff. I've got the animatronics, I've got the candy bowl holder. I've got magnets and like everything, Sam. I've got all of the pops. He's just my favorite. Um, and I know you're going to ask me why. And I think it's because I became a mom when I was 16, and I've always had a really hard time with any type of like horror films that depict things happening to children. So, like Pet Cemetery bugs me so much. Thank you. Here's my candy holder.
Oh wow, look at that.
He's he's gonna hang out here with me. Um,
Nice.
so like I have a really hard time with things that happen to little children. And the fact that Sam in the movie is a little child and he's super cute in his orange onesie, it just kind of made me feel good that like the little kid gets the revenge for once. And he's grotesque and ugly, but the little voice that when he laughs, I just connect with him. I just love him so much. So that's he's my favorite.
Hmm. Sweet.
Yeah.
So, this week, anything cool happened to you this week, Jay?
Honestly, I just, I was just really excited about this podcast. Like, I just, I know we didn't finish off uh the rounds for the villains.
Did not.
We didn't finish that because we wanted to bring it to this episode, and I figured it was, going to carry on and be really good. Like, we have a really good round. Let me get my phone and just let note it. Tell you guys, like, this is gonna be really good. Like, we are getting to the finals of it, and I just want to say that the remaining people are going. Okay, this is okay. So the remaining finalists are going to be Alien versus Michael Myers, Leprechaun versus Ghostface, and Freddy Krueger versus Candyman. So we'll do the vote and we'll see what people think, and we'll see how it goes. We'll do that later in the show, which I'm really excited about. So,
Awesome, awesome. I went and seen the new Scream movie that came out
ooh, lucky
on
you.
Friday, which yesterday actually. I went and seen it. It was a very very good movie. So
Very
I
good.
really hope you all get a chance to go watch it. Um, it's a bit different, but it's pretty funny.
Okay,
There's a lot
so
of comedy in that too.
I gotta ask you, from a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really, really good, what would you give it?
Probably about an 8.5.
8.5. Okay, so I definitely have to check it out.
Yeah, I'll never give nothing 110% like a 10 because I think everything has room for improvement.
I can respect that 100%.
Yeah. So anyhow, so Dr. Mo Echo, you've been in here for the last couple ones. I'm pretty sure you've been in here watching them or whatever. So is there anything that you feel that could be better, or anything you feel that could uh that we're doing too much of in here?
enjoy it, every last bit of it. I don't think there's honestly any need to change to it. There are more uh, horror characters out there like Annabelle and the Ring Lady. So like more of those to battle with, each other and like Pennywise and all them. That would be, you know, I think fun to have the polling total on. You know how we vote Freddy versus Michael or something like that. Add
Yeah.
more of those to that.
Okay. Yeah, we'd be able to for sure do that. And then another thing I was gonna bring up is like there's supposed to be a new Conjure or a new Insidious movie coming out. I don't know if anybody's an Insidious fan or not, or likes the paranormal aspect of it, but there is a new Insidious movie coming out. I think it's Insidious 5. We could probably go through that uh, sometime soon, whether it be this one or the next one. Um,
Didn't the Warrens just recently pass? One of them did, I think.
I'm not 100% positive. I think, I think one of them. I think I heard something about that.
I think Lorraine recently passed. I'll look it up.
So, yeah, like, how's it going, Pyro? How you doing? How's everybody in the chat doing? By the way, I know I promise you, we're not ignoring y'all. Just trying to get everything going, and we love you guys. We appreciate all you guys, but I'm just like really excited about everything that's going on in here. Um, if you guys have not, make sure you guys follow each other. Like I said, me and Bradshaw, we got this going, and like we'll be having many cool guests in here, and we'll be giving you guys as much fun as we can because I mean this guy is a genius when it comes to the scary stuff. Like this guy inspires me to want to be a better content creator when it comes to knowing my scary stuff. Like this guy knows everything. Like this guy don't give enough praise to himself. He won't take credit for it, but damn it, I'll take credit for him. This guy's the man, yo. This guy's the man. This is like my brother from another mother right here.
I mean, and I appreciate it, man. But like, there's a lot of other people that know a lot more about horror than I did. Because to be honest with you, I totally forgot about the Trick or Treat movies.
Uh
I
oh.
totally
That
Uh
did.
oh.
hurts.
Uh
Oh,
I'm
oh.
sorry. I'm sorry, but I've got
oh.
to be honest. I mean, that's what I do. I'm an honest person. I don't bullshit or lie or beat around the bush.
It's all right. He didn't mean
I
it.
forgot. I forgot all about them, but because you don't really see them much at all or hear about them much at all, because they're pretty much done making those
Yeah.
completely. Like I don't recall when the last one even came out. It was a long ass time ago. I know that.
It was. They're fixing. I've heard rumors that they're fixing to come out with another one. So like fingers crossed that this shit's actually going to happen this time because I would love to see what they could do with it moving forward.
Yeah, it's like they're running out of shit to write about. They just want to keep rebooting the same like stuff over and over again. I just don't understand that. But I mean, I don't know. Try to get somebody else to throw in ideas or listen to the community and make something based on that, the feedback or something.
Yeah.
The people that actually pay for the shit and don't bootleg it from Pirate Bay. I may be guilty of that one or two times.
I think we all are.
One or two times.
I
100%
think
guilty.
whatever is your background, I think I have that as a blanket, which is what's really funny.
Which, by the way, is like a really badass background. Like, you kind of make me want to just do the green screen with a background. Like, bro, like you are the man. Like, you are killing it, brother. Like,
Here we
Let's
go.
see if this will work.
Here we go. It's a hooded blanket, so it's kind of.
oh yeah, look at that.
You know, it's
Look
the
at
exact same
that.
one.
That is
I've got
nice.
that. I've got that on a canvas as well. So
I have that
like,
one. Let me pull out
I
the other
don't.
one.
I don't even like have a green screen though.
That's my trick or treat blanket. Oh, Echo, look at here. Look at this blankie.
Oh wow.
I love
Nice.
it.
Oh.
That's pretty
It's
Is
dope.
that
I
it,
like
the
that.
Love Kills one?
um
Does it say Love Kills on it?
let me and now it just says see you in hell. Let me flip it around. I had it folded in half.
That's nice.
Nice, I like it.
Here's the other
That's pretty awesome.
half for you. There you go.
Everybody
I
has
like
nice little background. Oh.
look. It's never a dull moment with this thing, right?
Here we
Hey,
go. Here's my
that's a
Oh,
scary
falling
moment.
over.
That's a scary moment right
Thank God
there,
it's cardboard. Thank God it's a cardboard box.
there we go.
right?
And there's my other
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
both of these blankets, the first one I showed and this one here was actually wedding gifts. I recently got married, and our entire wedding was horror themed. So
Wow.
we walked down the wedding party came out to the Exorcist theme song,
Oh,
um,
nice.
and then um, everybody exited to the Gremlins theme song. We
Oh,
we cut the cake to the Dexter theme song.
okay.
And we had like just all kinds of like horror haunted mansion stuff playing while we were waiting for the ceremony to start, also known as the bride is freaking out and trying to not run all of her makeup. um, Everything was orange and black. Like it was so much fun. We got one of our really good friends who's also a huge horror nerd, ordained as a minister, and so she's the one who did the wedding, and she called herself um oh god, what was it? It was like, oh, the sinister minister, and she was a nun with a bad habit, so she had on a nun's habit, but she did the satanic symbol on the front of it, and it was just a fantastic time. I've never had so much fun in my whole life as when we did a horror themed wedding. It's pretty lit.
Hey, speaking of that, I just wanted to congratulate you on your wedding. Like, I'm pretty
Thank
sure it
you.
was super lit. Like, I would have loved to have seen that. Like, I would have been stoked with the whole thing like that. Like, just imagining everything sounds really fun. Like, it was really incredible.
I
Yeah,
think I
that
have it on
sounds
YouTube.
pretty cool.
Like,
We did it in COVID, right? So like I think there was like, I don't know, maybe 20 people at the house because we ended up moving it to the house in the backyard. And so we ended up live streaming it on Facebook so that people who couldn't come out could still see the wedding. And I had people from different continents joining in on my wedding. That shit was it was amazing. And I know that everybody says that about their wedding, but like it was just so freaking cool. And so because we had to live stream it, now we have the videos of it, and I think I have them on YouTube somewhere if you're really interested.
oh yeah, I would love to see it. You definitely got to send me a link. Like, I would love to watch that.
All right. All right.
That sounds pretty dope.
It does. Like, I can't wait to look at that. Like, who would ever thought? Like, that's something I wouldn't. And guys, like, I'm very creative, but I wouldn't have never thought of doing something like that. Like that. That is just dope. Like, that's cool as hell. Like, you guys are brilliant for that. Kudos.
It was a good time. It was a good time. She our
time I hear of a horror wedding too.
our sinister minister pulled stuff from Beetlejuice and
Oh,
uh yeah, clown rap, and like it was just, I'm also a huge fan of clown rap, which I shouldn't be admitting anywhere, but it was just a good time. Just a good time.
Should not
definitely.
be admitting anywhere. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that.
For real.
I'm trying to look up something.
Okay.
If you're wondering what the hell I'm doing,
Oh,
I'm trying to
okay.
look up something.
Oh no, you're fine, brother. You're fine. So I gotta say, so if people that didn't know me, uh, Jason is my favorite icon. Friday the 13th is my favorite movie, like the series, like all of it. Like, and then second place guy is gonna be Freddy at all times. Like, I know a lot of people like, I just, I know people have their opinions on it, but it's always gonna be Jason and then Freddy. Like when they made Jason versus Freddy, that was my world. That made my existence very important. So I feel like that was a dream come true when those two collided.
I feel like it wasn't finished though.
Yeah.
If I gotta be honest, I really feel like it was not finished.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because had it have been finished, then there wouldn't be people like me going, well, "Why the hell did he wink at the end, bro? Like, why the hell he couldn't just keep going or something?" Like,
Right.
I don't know.
You feel
It's
like you feel like they would have made a sequel to it, or kind of like they can't end it with him winking his eye. Like Freddy's just
but
like
yeah, it did though. That's the shitty part.
right,
Like, there's so many people and more. But then, of course, the lawsuit thing happened, so they couldn't really do anything Friday the 13th related, so they wasn't able to do it. So I don't know, man. Maybe we'll be able to actually get, that next little part of it or something.
right.
Maybe they're gonna go at it again or something. I really want a freaking actual made uh, Michael versus Jason because
Yo,
change a
check it
lot of
out. I
people's
just got
opinion, and then we can
hosted.
have that
Let's
revote
get
again
it.
in the future about who would win. And then whenever Jason wins, we
Yo,
can sit
check it
there and
out.
see.
I just
See, I
got
told y'all.
hosted. Let's
What
get
I told y'all.
it.
All them naysayers, man,
For real.
that didn't vote.
I mean, I'm going Jason every time.
Yo, check
Right.
it
Yes.
out.
See,
I
that's
just
what I'm
got
saying.
hosted. Let's get it.
Exactly
Yes.
what I'm saying.
Honestly, it was like, where were you, Chunky Pup? We needed you last week. We needed you. Like
My
there
bad.
was the Jason and Michael Myers, and they voted for Michael Myers. I was just so devastated. I was like, how can they pick Michael over Jason? Like we watched a video of them fighting, and
Mm.
it was just like I thought that would have won them over, but it didn't. They still like, nope, Michael Myers.
So I live on the East Coast, um, and they filmed the Friday the 13th, the original movie, at a Boy Scout camp in North New Jersey. The Boy Scout camp is actually called Camp Nobi Bosco, and on occasion they actually will do tours of the camp. It's not open to the public because people are shitheads, and they went up and a bunch of
Yeah.
people like stole stuff from the camp and completely just ruined it all, right? So they had to close it down to the public. So you can't just go up there and look around. But on occasion, they'll schedule out tours. So you have a guided tour through the camp of everybody who knows all of the specific things that happened and when they happened and all that good stuff. Last year in November, we had a Friday the 13th. And so we scheduled a tour on Friday the 13th to go up to Camp Nobi Bosco and take a guided tour through Camp Crystal Lake. It was so freaking cool, y'all. Like it was like freezing cold first and foremost. And in the movie, I'm sure you all know, like the different scenes and stuff. I thought that it was a pretty flat terrain. Like it just looked like a campsite or like just a little camping place. That shit is straight up on a mountain. Like
Oh wow.
to get from the cafeteria to the shooting range was like super freaking steep. And the guy kept telling us, our tour guide kept telling us, um, watch your step. Like you will break an ankle if you're not careful. This is only where we grow the baby rocks. So they start here until they get bigger, and then we move them into more dangerous places. The terrain was ridiculous. So how these actors were able to do what they did in that camp in the dark, no, you wouldn't have caught me. at all up in there. But we got some really cool freaking souvenirs, and of course it was COVID. Everything seems like it's COVID now, but
which is a
so we had
real
to
nightmare.
yeah, so we had to have on masks. But let me see if I can get this without a glare. So that's me and the hubby, and we're at Camp Crystal Lake, and there's the actual sign from the movie.
That
Uh,
is
yeah, it was pretty sweet. They had the Jeep there, um, and then at um, all of the different like cabins where they would film specific scenes. They had a poster outside of the most iconic shot, I guess, from that scene, and then a little excerpt of what was shot in the cabin. And the cabin where Kevin Bacon was killed was actually the same cabin. Two people died in that cabin, and now I can't remember what the other murder was, but two people died in the same cabin, and they used that one because of its location. They just shot from different angles, and I just thought that that was really interesting how they reused the same places to do different shots. It was really interesting to hear what they had to say. Yeah. We pulled up, and you had to wait in your car until it was your turn to go in to talk to your tour guide. But they handed you like a catalog when you drove in, and I wish I'd kept it, but I didn't keep the catalog. And the catalog said that you could buy like t-shirts or keychains or bumper stickers or all this other stuff. And then it said that you could get a Camp Crystal Lake water bottle for $20. And I was thinking to myself, this shit better be like made of gold or something. I know all that they did was stuck some sticker over the Aquafina label. Like, let's be serious. I'm not paying $20 for a bottle of water. So as we're taking
Damn.
our tour, the tour guide says, um, if you bought the Camp Crystal Lake water, now is your time to go fill it. And I was like, excuse me, wait, what? Hold on. And he's like, you bought the empty bottle, you go fill it. This is the lake. This is where they filmed, you know, a couple of the scenes. Walk in there and go fill your bottle. And I was like, well, had I known that. So we actually got, again, it's going to be hard because of the glare, but it's a bottle of water. It's a glass bottle. The label on it says that it's 100% Crystal Lake water. It's not for consumption. Don't drink this. Um, but it's Angry Mother Bottling Company, established in 1953, and it says that it's bottled where a legend was born. That's what it says down here. And this is
nice.
actually water from Camp Crystal Lake, Camp Nobi Bosco. So it was phenomenal. And if anybody is ever in North New Jersey for some odd reason, definitely look it up. They give tours. You just have to check it out. But it's well worth the money and the time, and it's great exercise, and you learn a lot about a lot of stuff down there.
That is freaking awesome. Like, I just want to say, like, that is amazing. Like, that is something I wish I could have been on. Tongue tied English. That's something I wish I could have been a part of and definitely experienced.
If you ever come up this way, you let me know. I'll take you. We'll go.
All right,
Well,
sounds
see,
like
the wife and I was wanting to go, man, but see, we live all the way over here in Indiana, dude. So I mean, that's already going to be a freaking trip, all the freaking way over to New Jersey, first of all, and then, I mean, of course, that's going to be costly, and then the actual like tour tickets are crazy high a person, like it's crazy expensive.
I didn't
dang.
think it was
We've
that
been watching
bad.
it for about a year and a half.
Hmm.
They
It
sell
was
out quick too, though.
yeah. But it's worth it in my opinion. If you're any type of a horror fan at all, it's definitely worth it. It is. It's a struggle. It is very physically demanding, the tour itself, because like I said, it's on the side of a mountain, so getting from one location to the next location is crazy. um, so just be prepared for that and wear good shoes. And but in my opinion, it's definitely worth the money and the knowledge that you get of the back scenes of Friday the 13th. Like, when Jason's dragging her under the water, they had to shoot that scene so many times that it actually went into like October, and that water was so cold that they were fearing that by the time that they finally got the last shot, they were fearing that she had hypothermia. Learning that kind of stuff about it, like it's supposed to take place in a certain time frame of the year, and they forgot to change the color of the trees in the background. If you watch really carefully, when Jason does actually drag her down into the water, you'll see that there's fall colors behind her, and they didn't catch that in editing. So it's just hearing those things that you may not have noticed when you first watched it, and then being able to go back and be like, oh shit, like I really see that, and seeing how it all played out and stuff. It was so interesting and worth the money.
Yeah, I think Ari Lehman, who played the baby, or played, of course, baby Jason or whatever. Ari Lehman, like he was like 11 or 12 years old when he was playing the part, and his parents at first was like, "I'm not putting my kid in that damn water. That'd be in that cold." Because it was super freaking cold when he
Yep.
filmed that, and poor kid, they were afraid that he was gonna get like hypothermia and shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
they had like the aluminum blankets and everything for her, and they would get her out of the water, wrap her up in those blankets, and then take her up to where the cafeteria was, which is still all open. Like there was no was no like protection from the elements, so they would have space heaters, like those big heaters that they would lay her on a table in the tinfoil blanket and bring her body temperature back up while they were trying to film that, because they had to do it so late in the year, which was just fascinating to hear that kind of stuff and what those people will put their bodies through to get the perfect shot.
Yes. So, man, like just thinking about all of that is just so amazing. Like, I need to attend more like events that have a whole bunch of scary stuff because, like, let's be honest, like, I don't just wait to Halloween to get in a scary mood. Like, I am here on out, like, all around 12 months. Like, every day I'm watching scary stuff. I'm always like trying to, have events where like we can watch movies. Which, by the way, guys, if you're in Discord, make sure you check it out. We do hangouts and watch scary things. We watch movies, particularly like we're always having a good time. So make sure y'all join the Discord if you guys haven't already. I'm really excited with everything going on. This being our third episode in. Bradshaw and I got so much planned for you guys. Like it's going down. It really is.
100% is, and yeah, I see Alpha Dope Man keeps talking about Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky. That's actually maybe about 15 minutes from myself. I've actually wanted to go there. Um, the old tuberculosis center type thing, and all that. Like it's said to be extremely freaking haunted and crazy. So I've been wanting to do that, man. But like tickets and that's hella high too. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was saying. Alpha was in Louisville, Kentucky.
I can tell you what that Camp Crystal Lake tour. I needs to do that. Like everybody, everybody that knows me knows that Jason is like my guy. So like anything that involves him, I mean, like if it's any kind of like event, like I'm down with it. But Jason's my guy. And for all of those that's just tuned in, welcome aboard, welcome in to the Horror Hour. Right now we are having our special guest, Dr. Moeko 0986, and then we got the one and only, our newest member to Too Lit, Chunky Pup. You guys, make sure you guys hit her with a follow, yo. Make sure you guys follow everybody in here. You know what I mean? Like me and Bradshaw, like you already know, we holding it down for the Horror Hour, and we got a lot to come. So like right now, we're pretty much just talking about our experiences, all our scary stuff. So I'll give it a moment to ask the chat, and we'll kind of sit here and kind of chillax and kind of interact with you guys. Who is your guys' favorite villain, scary movie of all time? And go. I tell you what though, you ain't gonna catch me going to no haunted house. I don't care
What?
how. No, 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 no. Wait a minute, wait a minute. There's
That's
just
why
some
he don't
things.
play Phasmophobia.
Wow. You know what? I will get on Phasmophobia with you two, okay? Don't call me out like that. I will get on Phasmophobia. I just ain't going to no haunted house. And you know what? I got a command. I got a command for that. Like one of my things, channel points when I play Phasmophobia is to stay on the bus the whole time.
Be like, yeah,
So
y'all go in. I'll just watch the monitors, bro. I'll let you know what I see.
Okay, so haunted houses. Obviously, I live on the East Coast. We've already established that, right?
yes.
Um, Eastern State Penitentiary is the oldest penitentiary in the United States. It is in a state of historical decay, or I don't remember what the actual proper terms is, right? But basically, they are only keeping it up um, well enough for it not to be condemned. However, on around Halloween time, they turn it into a haunted tour where they've got like complete theatrical makeup and everything on their actors. Dude, I've never been to a better haunted house before in my entire life than Eastern State Penitentiary. The tours during the day in like July, that is spooky enough as it is because of what Eastern State Penitentiary is and the state of the structure itself. But to go there when they're trying to do some haunted house shit, nah, fam, it's terrifying.
Shit, nope.
Like
Al
me.
Capone was actually there. Al Capone was there, and they keep his cell um as clean as they can, and the way that they had it while he was there, that's actually where he caught or he had his tonsils removed, was in Eastern State Penitentiary.
Hmm. I ain't doing no old school jail cells. I ain't doing none of that. Like you guys definitely ain't. Yo, all right. So I see Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Look, I'm not going nowhere near Austin, bro. Like I'm not going near that house. I don't care what it represents. I know, yo, there's just some things you just can't do, and woof, you know what I'm saying.
I mean,
We don't do houses, yo. We don't go to no houses. Especially if we got some chainsaws. Like, come on, bro. Come on, yo.
so you wouldn't go into a house, Jay, with a big ass demon in it?
Hell nah.
Because you know they all got a sign out front that says for immediate possession, right? And it's already fucking possessed. I don't know why they still trying to double possess that motherfucker.
And honestly,
I
man,
don't know.
you won't catch me going to a haunted house. Like, if it's cursed or like if anybody has like died, if there was like murder scene, you won't catch me going in that house. I feel creeped out. I get really bad vibes knowing that stuff like that went down. You won't catch me in there. Like, I'm good.
So what do you do before you move to a new house, bro? You Google the history for the last 200 years of it?
Damn near.
Like how many times the police done showed up and shit?
Hey,
How many
bro.
times the coroner done carried somebody out?
Hey,
Like,
man. Hey, man. I'm just saying, man. You guys seen those movies where people like get possessed and start acting a little rowdy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
How big
Go
of
with me if
a of
I asked you.
Huh?
You wouldn't go with me to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house if I asked you?
I would be like, sis, I love you, but I'm gonna stay in the car.
I mean, you did ask him to go with you. You didn't say go with it. Just say it. I mean,
No,
you
I
did
want
say
to
go
go in
with it.
there. I
Oh,
definitely want to go in there.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh no.
If
Oh
we could just make
no.
it to the front door, Jay, if we could just make it to the front door, I'd be all right.
Oh my goodness. You something
Echo, I
else.
could imagine you, dog. I could imagine you grabbing his big ass by the arm, saying, "Come on, bro, let's go, get in here." Like, nope.
For real.
He
Like,
throw you up on his shoulder, go back to the car. We're both getting out of here. We're leaving.
that's great.
I'd get scared. He'd be giving me a piggyback ride out that house.
Fergie done said he knows the history, and he knows the history on his house.
man. Oh
I don't
my.
know, man.
I
Like,
just no. just say no. You know, just say no. All right. I know some people like going to haunted houses and like doing things like that, but I can't even touch a Ouija board. Like, I'm not even gonna front you. Like, people can play with them things. I'm not summoning up nobody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where it stays at is where it's gonna be at because I ain't purchasing none of that. Like, nah. There's just some things you don't do in life, and then there's some things you do in life. That's definitely one of those things I will not definitely do in life.
Jay gonna have like 15 freaking cross necklaces on, 2 in his back pocket, the Bible in his hand, and a fucking white candle burning in the other one, walking in there.
He's already done sprayed himself down with holy water, like
Right.
in a school water cologne. He's like,
Nah,
hold on a
he
minute.
took a bath. He took a shower in that shit before he fucking went down there. I'm telling you that right now.
Like, yo, sis, you Catholic. What's that Hail Mary prayer? Come on, sis.
Oh my Lord.
Right.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
I ain't prayed in years, man. They're about to do it right now before we walk on that porch.
Right on, right on, right on.
Bro.
Oh my goodness, that was a good one.
That's funny. That's funny.
Had me tearing up, man. That was really funny right there.
That's funny.
Yeah, so
I could see it though.
you can see it because I mean I don't want to see it, but I mean I could just imagine it happening and just like Echo, what are you doing? Like, why are we here? Like, why did you bring us here? Like, Echo, I'm gonna yell at you, Echo. Why?
But if that ever happened, dude, your name needs to change.
Person that holds the camera all the time.
No, camera will not be. I'll be like, cut every 20 seconds, cut.
Everybody would be like, what camera was Jay holding? I don't know. The one that looks like we're in the back of a school bus with no freaking shocks on the back of it. Jumping around too much. You didn't see nothing. Everything looked like a big blur.
All you hear is this high-pitched scream, and everybody's like, Echo, you okay? No, that was Jay. It's all right.
You'll be hearing somebody getting religious in the background.
Real quick.
Real quick. From 0 to 100 real quick.
He says, I'm dying. I can see Jay jumping on Echo's back.
Wow. Really? I think I would be the protector, okay? I know
Change your name to Dr. Nomo Echo.
No
Mo Echo.
Damn.
And we change Jay's name to Big Baby J.
Wow.
For 30 days, Big Baby J.
I like it.
Ain't happening.
Come on, bro. Big Baby J for 1 month. 1 month. 30 days on all your socials, including your gamer tag on Xbox.
Bro.
Big J, you're not as lit as we thought you were, brother.
Bro,
what are you doing?
I will lead my people to victory, but I'd be damned if I go in a haunted house. Like that is.
You ain't lead them to no haunted house.
Hell no. I'll let somebody else do that. I'll be like, hey, I love you guys, but deuces. Like, holla at me when I come back outside. No. Oh my goodness. So believe it or not, we're already close to an hour in, and we still got to do our verses.
We haven't
man.
done nothing.
I know we got to still do our verses. Like I've been having such a good time chit chat with you guys, and
look, he's wanting to do verses now. Y'all done started talking about scary shit, and he wants to go to the Bible and do some verses.
Oh no! I mean, like the villains.
Are you talking about the matchups?
Yeah, the matchups, bro. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant we're about to start quoting some fucking Bible verses and shit. I'm out, dude. You let me know when you're done.
Come with me, Hail Mary. Nah, but oh my god, I can't. Okay, so let me ask my editor. Crazy. Can you do polls, or do I have to do them myself? Because I want to do a few polls. That's what we're gonna do for the mashups. And right now I can't get access to it unless I click on it, and I don't know if it's have audio going. So I just wanted to see if you could do it. If not, I'll do it. And I do.
I'm not even excited for him no more, bro, because big Jason's already out of them.
And look, Jason should still be in this thing. I can't believe
he's out of the contendership.
You can do predictions, so you can't. So that's all you can do. Okay, so I have to do the poll. Okay, hold on. Oof. Speak amongst yourself, guys. I just want to say that Jason should still be in here. For
Amen.
those that voted for Michael Myers, shame on.
I might as well fess up, dude. You're getting an unfollow right now.
Oh,
That voted for Michael.
oh.
Damn.
I'm kidding. I wouldn't do all that to you. Thought about it,
He says I
but
thought
then,
about
but
it.
then it was a good idea for like the first 2 seconds, and then I was like, nah, bro, no, I ain't gonna be that petty.
No pettiness. All right, so this is gonna be the finals that we're doing right now, and then of course we'll bring up a new one with newer faces and see where that one goes. Maybe even throw in some OGs, some OG villains.
Well, since Jason can't die, doesn't he get a revote?
Right.
He was born again. It was been a week. He was sleeping.
He was sleeping for a
He,
week.
he was asleep. I do still say they should put Charles Lee Ray, or Chucky in Dead by Daylight, though. I will say that they should do that. That'd be kind of
Oh,
cool.
that would be
Said
sweet.
the same thing. They should do Chucky. Even
They
him
sh-
as a dial because he can still do so much.
Well,
All
see,
right.
that could be like Charles Lee Ray, but see, that could be like his special move, because everybody in DBD got a special move. You know what I'm saying? Like special move could be summoning the doll out to go get your ass or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Right.
Of course, the doll can't put you on the hook, but that's why you gotta be Charles Ray.
Hell
Make him
yeah.
bigger. He could. They can make him like a full size man, just dressed up as Chucky.
Then it wouldn't
Right.
really be Chucky though. I couldn't imagine Chucky being taller than 2 foot.
Right. Yeah, for real.
I
All
Chucky's
right.
gonna
couldn't. I couldn't.
All right, so let's get this championship finals underway. So our next contestants are going to be Alien and Michael Myers, the one that they voted for against. Whoop de doo. No, I'm just playing, but we're about to get it going.
No.
Start the poll. 3, 2, 1, go.
For the love of God, make sure everybody votes.
Yes, let's get everybody in this vote. We got 19 people in here just chilling. Make sure you guys vote.
So by default, you have to vote for Alien, right? Like, I mean, that's my thought process.
Would you have to by default vote for Alien?
If Michael won over Jason,
I mean, just I'm not gonna shame on Myers because of petty points.
I
Even
am.
though I
I'm a
should.
petty bitch. Hold
Even
on.
though I should.
Right? Well, like I said, your vote counts. Your vote definitely counts. Everybody's vote counts. So let's make it happen. There can only be one winner. Don't let it be a double draw. Because last time it was a double draw. Like they kept doing 50-50 with Jason and Michael. And I wanted Jason to win bad. And it was, I still love you, Jason. You're still the man. You're still the man.
I mean, to be fair, right? Each one has their own endearing quality. Endearing. Each one has their own qualities that you can either put as a pro or a con. But like, not trying to discount Michael Myers at all, because I do still really like all of those movies as well. It just, I was just playing along with the whole he beat Jason out, because that kind of hurts my heart.
Either way, they both had family issues.
Don't they all?
Either way, they both had family issues.
Yeah. I think that's usually how it goes with the villain.
I think it's hilarious that Michael still has yet to be able to like kill his sister.
Ain't happening.
I don't think it is.
It ain't happening.
I don't think it is.
It's weird with them too because like they feed off each other's energy. Like they both keep each other going.
Damn sure highly recommend though everybody going to watch the new Scream movie though. You really gotta watch it.
Definitely. I need to watch that thing, and as soon as I watch it, we will have our own review. spoilers are curse. We don't give spoilers, you know.
No, all right, for sure. The one thing that I would highly recommend is if you don't remember the very first Scream movie, to go back and watch that one first before you watch this one. If you don't remember it as well as I do, that's you ain't got to watch them all. Just the first one. I know it sounds weird as shit, but first one versus the new one.
Okay.
Go back and watch them both.
Okay, so let's help out these people vote. I'm not sure if they all voted, but let's think about this. So we got Alien, okay? Like, what is Alien's abilities and what makes Alien so intimidating?
The unknown, in my opinion. Like I would never. At least, at least Michael Myers is a human being, and Alien, you just don't know. You don't know anything.
I mean, aliens' powers, man. I mean, I'll put it to you this way: we got better chances of seeing an alien than we do Jay going into a damn haunted house, apparently.
That's facts.
So,
Facts.
so there we go. So there's that. That's a power. He beat Big J. I don't really know a whole lot about actual alien dude in the movies because I never really watched them.
So like the little mouth thing, it has an extra mouth that comes out. It can breed where like a baby alien like comes out of the person's like body. It's disgusting. But I mean it that's what they do. They reproduce off of a human. Like they pretty much breed it in two of them and they pop it out their chest and bam, there's a baby alien running around.
I think that's maybe why like The Thing was so scary to me, because it's all of the unknown. You don't know. It makes you question everything and everyone around you, and I think that that's what makes it most scary for me, is just the unknown about all of it.
That's what I'm most terrified technically in life is the fear of the unknown, like you're just
Right.
not knowing. To be honest, so I mean, I would say Alien would.
And
I
then
don't know.
and then you got Michael Myers, Mr. Tall Guy, kind of broadly like just kind of swole big guy, and wears the famous Michael Myers mask that he wears. He has really like his strength. His strength is like what separates him from a lot of the villains that are like human. Like his strength is just unmatched. I feel like it would be a good fight. I feel like uh Mike will kind of peep out the scene, kind of like like see what Alien's weaknesses is, and kind of cut him up. Like grab the mouth, slice it, and at the end of the day, I personally think Michael would probably get the.
I mean, my dude knows how to use a machete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, size didn't matter last time we voted, though, yo.
Right? Because they
Gets kitchen knife versus a damn machete, bro, or an axe, or a pickaxe.
Yo, Jason with Michael Myers. Yo, so Dre, man, we had
Man,
this,
we're
we had
rehabbing
this,
that vote.
we had this last week, and I can say, man, like, they chose Michael over Jason, bro, and it was sad. It was very saddening. I was heartbroken. I was like, they really picked Michael over Jason, but you know, the votes are going. How much is it over?
Yeah.
Over, bro.
Who won?
Been over for a minute.
Myers.
Myers.
I couldn't even see it. Okay, so let me take.
Myers can't kill his sister, but he fucking beat Jason last week. I'm petty about that, bro.
Pouring the salt, man.
I'm petty about that.
Oh
May
my
I
goodness.
May I have an input on Myers?
Yeah.
I feel like it's fixing to come to the point where Myers is a bit overrated. Like, I don't know if it's because I played Dead by Daylight too much and everybody plays with Myers, everybody likes Michael Myers. I do too, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like at some point he's gonna become overrated.
Hmm.
How do y'all feel about that? Like, what y'all think?
I can see the overhype and the overrating part of it. Like I said, I mean, he can't even beat his sister, who has no evil within powers or anything of that nature, but yet he's just supposed to be this big, scary man that can't even kill his sister. I don't get that.
For some reason,
I mean,
it won't let me do more polls. I don't know. It's like really. Why would it not let me do? Oh, carry on. Sorry about that.
You done broke the pole, man.
oversaturated, I think is, yeah, I think that that's a better way to put it, is oversaturated. It's a good franchise, right? And they wouldn't continue to make movies if it didn't still bring in the crowds and the merch and the money and so on and so forth. So there's a huge fan base for it, and there's a huge fan base for Michael Myers on top of Jamie Lee Curtis. I think that they each have their own fan base. Um, but I definitely agree with you, Echo, to some extent. I think that it is definitely oversaturated. There's just they've done so much that what else can they possibly do with that franchise? Um, and like we were talking about early on, at some point there's got to be some new ideas. There's got to be some new franchises popping in. We need newness.
You need
Newness.
the newness. All
I
right.
feel like there's gonna be another Halloween movie, but I have a pretty good feeling that the next one is gonna be its last. Like I think what it is the person who plays as Myers and Jamie Lee Curtis have a bid on who can go the longest on making the Halloween movies, and one of them's about to give in. One of them's about to give in, whether Michael dies of old age or he finally kills Laurie. So um
Would it be awesome as hell though if they both killed each other in the same
together.
movie?
Yes, they die together right there on the side of each other
Look
That
like
would
and
be that would be a good way to end it.
whisper at each
a good
other.
way to end it. Like they both just kind of be like, okay, it's over. Like I give up. I give up. Love
Right?
you,
White
bro.
flag.
Love you, bro. Love you,
White flag.
sis. And they both just go out and just directly die together. All right, so we got the next contestants. We got Leprechaun versus Ghostface. Let's get it. Now this one is a bit uneven, but the way we had it was kind of like we had like different mashups and like I don't know how Leprechaun got in. Like he snuck his way to the next round. Like I said, they had some really good faces and names. The past one, I can't really recall most of them. I just know uh, it was good and yeah, some of these kind of snuck in. But Leprechaun, let's see. So he has powers. He can grant wishes and he can do things to kind of manipulate and kind of get what he wants. And then you have Ghostface. Pretty much is anybody doing a copycat behind the mask, which
Pretty
usually
much.
they're very creative with their kills. They are very stealthy. So I mean, you have someone that's really sneaky and stealthy that can get creative with their kills, and then you have Leprechaun, who's just a magical.
Hours and shit too, so I mean you
Right.
can't.
You can't.
Okay, but what if we put Michael Myers behind Ghostface?
I mean that changes things a little bit.
It
I'm
does.
just saying, like, if Ghostface can be any copycat killer.
Yeah, I mean, he could pretty much pull a Michael Myers. Like I could I could kind of see it happening. I mean, if realistically, Leprechaun would probably get the win, but you know, Ghostface is that icon. Like I feel like by popular demand, I feel like Ghostface should definitely win this one.
Dopeman says Leprechaun versus
No,
Chucky.
I feel like by popular demand, Leprechaun's actually gonna win, dude,
You think
because
so?
he's got the powers, bro. Not to mention he was blown up several times in certain movies, and he still came back. He came back for another one, and he
Right?
done been to space too, like Jason.
Oh man, not the Ghostface.
Yeah, dude, and he actually got like almost 7, 8 foot tall in space.
This one's hard. Like, I'm having a really hard because there's just so many variables.
One person voted Ghostface.
Ooh, and what is it looking like for Leprechaun?
5.
5.
Ooh,
I'm damn near 20 people.
We got close to 20 people, and we only got
Y'all's
like
vote
6
counts,
votes.
man.
Hey man, let's get it going. Like, let's hype it up. Like, chat,
All
where
right,
y'all
all
at?
right, all right. I'll vote.
What you're supposed to.
Well, I know, but I'm having a hard time. I'm
Oh,
indecisive.
did it just? I'm assuming it went to Leprechaun
It's still
because it
going.
just jumped up by 2.
Oh
Well,
my.
Sorry, but my vote
more
is
people are choosing
confidential.
now.
Not mine. I'll tell everybody who I voted for.
No, I did vote for Leprechaun.
I mean, it's not like you're gonna say who you voted for and somebody's gonna catch you outside.
How about that? Somebody might.
Right. I don't know, man. People do get petty nowadays over some stupid shit. What you mean that milk ain't $1.50 no more? I'm waiting for you in the parking lot, bro. That's all I got's $1.50. Talking about $3.25.
Which, by the way, guys, if you guys haven't followed these 3 amazing people, man, make sure you guys hit these guys for the follow. These guys are really talented. Like, everybody, to me, I feel like everybody is a piece to the puzzle that creates Too Lit. Like, without one piece, we can't be completed. So, you know, uh, we got really great people that's in the community, people that aren't in this podcast, like people that are in the chat right now. If you guys haven't followed them, make sure you give them a follow. Show the love, spread the love, because that's what it's all about. That's what makes us inspired and motivated to do these podcasts and these streams that we do.
And
Guys,
sign-ups for the podcast is in the Discord. I've not really
yes,
seen nobody signing up, so
yeah, definitely. So, guys, if you guys are interested in joining these podcasts, make sure you guys check out the Discord, sign up for it. Cause I tell you, man, it's real litty. It's real litty. Okay,
It
so
is hella fun. It is hella fun. I'm gonna tell you.
I gotta admit, so Freddy is still alive. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I forgot who he went against, but he was in the last one and he lost. So we'll do a whole new matchup after this one. But you know, now we're doing the finals from the previous week. So yeah, let's see. So
Leprechaun won 88% to Ghostface's 1 vote.
oh man, I wonder who the one vote was.
I feel like somebody voted for Ghostface just to give him, participation points or something. You know what I'm saying? Here's your participation trophy. Like,
Damn,
you
they was
showed
like,
up and made it.
oh man, that's
that consolation vote.
that's
Yeah.
heartbreaking. All right, so you guys know how I feel about this one. This is gonna be like a slobber knocker. I feel like if you guys really think about it, like you guys made it to where this happened. So hold on, wait till I get it in. All right, so this I
I'm
feel
sorry.
like
Did you just call it a slobber knocker?
yes,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
you like I
Okay.
did
Like,
that
like it hits so hard it knocks slobber right out you.
right. Okay, so we got Candyman versus Freddy Krueger.
Oh.
I told you it was gonna be a good one. It was gonna be a good one, guys. Like, think about this. So both can be summoned, but one can be more summoned, and like I guess you could say like you're kind of bringing one into reality by summoning him, and then you're in trouble. You know what I mean? And then you have one where you can't fall asleep. You fall asleep, you go into the dream world. You can bring him into reality, and then he doesn't have any powers. But when Candyman comes into town, he still has his abilities, which when Freddy comes in, he doesn't. So I mean, it's kind of like you pick your poison on this one. Now, I feel like this is a good one.
I wouldn't say Candyman weak there, JJ. I wouldn't say Candyman's weak, man. Candyman's not really that weak. Like you gotta want the smoke to fuck with Candyman. You feel me? Like you really gotta want the smoke in order for because you gotta bring him into existence at that point.
Right. And at that point, when you summon him, you're pretty much a goner. So, like, yeah, you get what you ask for, and if you bring him, you're definitely wishing for death. So Freddy is like you're trying not to go to sleep because you don't want that smoke, but at the end of the day, you eventually got to go to sleep at some point. You're gonna meet up with him, regardless of the matter of the fact. But um, I think it's a good matchup, man. I think this is gonna be one that definitely the votes got to make this one happen because this is I feel like this is the main event.
Yeah. So, anything that was meant to have more than two or no, more than four or less than two legs, in my opinion, is terrifying. So, Candyman and all the bees. Nah, I gotta vote for Candyman on that one.
Oh, ooh, that's a good vote. That is a good vote. I feel like no matter who you vote on this, you're still a winner because you know me honestly the only and this is why I'm glad I can't really vote because everybody knows that when it comes to scary shit, Jason is my number one, always will be, and then Freddy is like right there. But the only thing to ever scare me in my whole entire childhood was Candyman. So you know, it's one of them things like
I can't do the bugs, man. No bugs.
the bees is what does it, man. To this day, I still haven't got stung by a bee. Holding it
Mm.
down, man. Like I don't know if I'm allergic to them things or, but just the feeling of I don't know.
Do you not go outside?
Oh, I go outside. I go to
Hold up,
work. What
bro.
do you mean?
You over there talking about a damn bee sting? Didn't you just get a sleeve tat? Didn't you just get a tattoo, a big ass tattoo?
I got plenty of them. Yeah, yeah.
Feels like Jay.
He's like, I don't know if I could do the sting of a bee, man, but I'll get a whole damn sleeve real quick. Good God,
Hey, you know what, man?
bro, you cracking me up tonight, Jay.
Hey, man. Hey, man. It is what it is. I mean, y'all see it. I mean,
Okay, so Jay, you don't do like haunted houses. You
uh huh.
don't do any like occult stuff. You don't you don't like bee stings. What got you into the horror genre? Like what what made you decide that this was or what interested you to the point to where this is something that you really gonna focus on and really like?
I don't know. Ever since I was little, like, I liked everything. Child's Play, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, like, you got, Pumpkinhead. I mean, like, all those icons, like, I don't know, something about it, like, just watching it with other people, seeing other people being scared, like, I thought it was kind of hilarious, honestly. Like, it was like a comedy to me. Like I know other people look at movies and have their opinions on movies, but to me, it's like a comment. It's like, okay, you're in the middle of the woods, you're running, and you trip. Come on, man! Like it's like you kind of just wait for it now. And now when you watch movies, it's like, okay, who's gonna be the one that trips? It's like who's gonna be the one that's it's we lost Bradshaw,
No, I'm still here.
and it's kind of gonna be like one of those like, okay, it's dark, they hear noise, and it's like, let me go investigate. I'll be back. One of those. It's like, no, the one that says that they be back never comes back, yo. You're pretty much saying you're gone.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I might as well just say goodbye.
right. So like, I kind of look at it and I kind of see it 50-50. Ooh, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
What time is it?
goodness. We gotta get more votes, yo. We gotta run that back. I feel like damn, that was a good matchup, but we gotta run it back. We have to. You guys make sure you do the right thing. I'm just saying, like, think about this. You got a scary burnt guy with claws that that can just pop up into. Yeah, I'm running it back, man. I have to think about this, guys.
My vote's not going to change.
Not mine either. And Funky Pump, you asked him, why horror.
Yeah,
I can honestly answer that for you. He's trying to
yeah.
overcome his fears of the whole horror story. So now it's just we got to get him to go to these places
Hold up.
And
Hold up.
to
Nah. See, that's what I'm not trying to do. So, I know wasps, when they sting, they keep stinging. They don't die. I know if a bee stings, they die. Their lifeline is that needle, you know what I mean? So I I don't know, man. I'm lucky. Some people gotten stung, some people haven't. Some people have gotten bitten by ants, which I'm pretty sure a lot of us gotten bitten by ants. If you're like me, I used to go outside all day, every day, you know, and those ant bites hurt. I can only imagine what it's like getting stung. Like people have told me what it feels like, and tattoos. Like okay, people try to scare me with tattoos. I got my first tattoo and it wasn't bad. It actually looked pretty good. So I was like, as a matter of fact, my tulip was my first tattoo, my brand. I felt like it was definitely a thing. I had the rocket represented, so you know.
Okay, so I just have to say that I've been scammed.
Why?
Because you switched this poll. On the last poll, Candyman was on top and Freddy was on the bottom. And so when you popped up this poll, I just voted for the top one, assuming that it was the exact same, and you switched them. So
Two.
I voted for the wrong one, and I feel scammed.
Oh my goodness. Well, we might have a winner,
I
guys.
paid attention.
We
I
might.
paid attention.
I switched it up to see if anybody was paying attention.
Damn it! Ah!
I think that's what
Somebody,
happened to a lot of people. I think that's what happened to a lot of people. They were used to Candyman being at the top and Freddy at the bottom. So yeah.
Bergie,
Yeah,
nobody asked you.
that's user error. 100% your fault.
Yeah, it was. It was. But still,
Yeah,
nobody asked Bergie his opinion.
they didn't. Nobody ever wants a Nobody ever wants a Bergie opinion.
So Bradshaw,
Oh,
can I ask you the same question? Like, what
What's up?
got you into horror and scary stuff? And
Okay, so what really got me into horror and scary stuff? Well, number one, my brain is a very scary place to be 99.9% of the time. And what some people look at like happens to somebody and they're thinking, oh my God, that's gross. I'm like, that's fucking sweet, dude. Like, it was dope. So, I don't know. I mean, normally, like my parents and shit, they used to watch all these scary movies and stuff and all that good stuff, and of course the stuff that was in them back in the 80s and shit. So I wasn't able to really watch that as a kid. So of course I would watch it anyway when they didn't know about it,
yeah.
and I just fell in love with it. I like the whole aspect. I don't really like too much of the movies like of like the paranormal type shit, but there's got to be some kind of killer. There's got to be
yeah,
some kind of killer. As long as there's a killer, I'm down with it. But other than that, it's like, man, well, how do I know this shit real or not, or how it really happened or something?
right,
Right.
right. Okay.
Bergie said I got hit in the head too many times with a damn chair. We ain't talking about my damn professional wrestling shit of 13 years. I ain't doing all that again. I quit. I quit. I retired for a reason.
Oh, I think
Fucking
I need to know that story.
30.
Uh-oh.
I'm
On
30. I'm 33 and fucking feel like I'm 90.
Oh man.
I feel like that's another story we need.
Right.
I just did a wrestling podcast. It was a over the phone podcast though. I just did one of those this week.
How was that one? Never really told
It was,
me.
I mean, it went good. Like it went way over the time because I mean I can sit there and talk for an hour, but for more than an hour. I do talk. People think I like to hear myself talk, which in reality I don't. I don't. I'm trying to do voice acting, man. Like I'm trying, but it would be cool if I could do like voice acting or vocal acting. That'd be kind of sweet.
Well,
Try to open my.
I can say you got a really deep ass voice, so like I think it would go well. I think it would go well if somebody.
It'd have to be horror, bro. It'd have to be horror.
Yeah, most
100%.
definitely, most definitely.
I'll take my 415 pound 6 foot ass up into something and dress up and kill people. I'd be cool with that.
That voice alone and have like, whoa, whoa, who's that? Like, so I definitely think that would be a good look. Like say
Damned.
like say a line. Like who are you?
Huh?
Like no, I'm saying like if you were to say a line, you'd be like, whoa. You know what
Right.
I
Like, who the fuck is this guy?
mean?
So apparently Freddie won 5-3.
Yeah,
Oh,
we don't need to talk about it.
oh. So Freddy advances and Jason don't.
I'm pretty sure her vote was the same as mine.
I vote. I absolutely intended to vote on Candyman. Yes.
Yeah, I did. I voted Candyman.
All right, so then this brings us to the semifinals. I mean, if you guys are like really like in here like looking, like I really feel like this would definitely count. To so let's get this semifinal.
You good, Jay?
Yeah, I'm typing it in right now, but I almost messed up. Let me make sure. I just,
Well, I think you had a typo last week or some shit, but we
yeah,
just let it ride.
yeah, that's what I'm trying not to do this
We
time.
just let it ride, dude. I didn't
Right.
even clown on you.
I know,
I
and
could have,
I
but I
know,
didn't.
and I appreciate you for that. You're the real MVP. Okay, so this one we got Freddy and we got Leprechaun, guys. So this is the semifinals. Winner out of this versus Michael Myers, guys. Think about it. Think about this.
So Echo, what got you into horror?
It's not a scared person, so um, got me into horrors when my very first movie I watched was Child's Play, and then no, I take that back. I take that back. My very first scary show that I ever watched, very first time, and I don't know if y'all remember this. It was Maximum Overdrive when the gas hit and all them 18 wheelers they became live. I thought it was really cool. And then my second one was Child's Play. And they really didn't scare me too much, but like I said, Child's Play back in the day was just something funny to me to see a doll, just like the way he laughs, or um, how he can become just so like fake at a certain point, and then like I guess the funniest part that made me laugh too was when Andy in the second one, when Andy was in the hospital and the doctor was trying to give him the shot, and he's like, "It's Chucky, and he's trying to kill me." So like, it's like, I just thought that was funny, and I mean, like, back in the a long time ago, back in that day, Child's Play, I was a kid, I mean, I was a kid, so like I just thought it was funny. I guess like at that point I'm like, I weird not like shit like this, so therefore I'm just gonna go on over to the horror side.
Okay. All right.
All right. I can
Sweet.
ask you the same question too.
Oh.
What got you in? Oh yeah, we gotta get you.
So I think my first exposure to anything horror was my brother had the Friday the 13th video game on NES, and the music that played whenever the killer would be creeping, it just like the adrenaline and the feelings that it evoked, and I was just like, this is really cool. I'm terrified, and I think I was, years old. I was way too young to be doing any of it, but I loved the way that the adrenaline felt when that music would kick in.
Hmm.
A couple years later, I watched The Exorcist on accident. I was supposed to be in bed, and my parents were watching The Exorcist downstairs, and I had snuck out of my bedroom, and I was like laying on the floor watching what they were watching underneath the guardrail. And so I watched The Exorcist, and again, that adrenaline feeling that popped in, and I was just like, this is amazing. I love the way that this feels, and I'm terrified, and I'm never going to sleep again. And I sure as heck am not going to know anybody by the name of Reagan in my entire life. Um, but I just loved it, and ever since then, it just progressively gets better and me. All of the different things that are out there for horror fans between the conventions and stuff like this podcast, and there's a huge family of people who really dig horror, and a vast majority of these people are probably the most welcoming, friendly, cool ass people that I've ever met in my. That's what does it, right? It's where I want to be, it's where I want to stay, and I think that kind of where it started was Friday the 13th on NES.
Right on. Got some really good reasons why we kind of got into it. Like, I just, I feel like when I was younger, so like when I watched Child's Play, I gotta say uh I wanted a good guy doll off the rip. Like I was like, no, no, but then like, closest thing to it at that time was my buddy. Does anybody in here
Mm-mm,
remember that?
don't. That's just scary.
Yo, my buddy was that doll, yo. I gotta say that had people like kind of creeped out, but I definitely wanted my buddy doll. That was as close as it got to the good guy doll. So my younger brother got my buddy doll, and I was a little jelly, but hey, he got it. It was there, so we had us a
Okay,
phone.
but can we talk about Teddy Ruxpin for a minute? Because you want to talk about something.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, let's not, man. Oh, jeez. I would have to take the batteries out before I could even put it away. Like, no,
Right, right.
no.
Damn. Still run with no batteries in it though.
We don't need to talk about
She
that.
said we don't need to talk about that. Like we're just gonna like overlook it and like
Leprechaun won, man. Leprechaun won.
what? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be nice. So I don't know what time it is. It's time for the championship, guys.
Check this
Never
shit
thought a
out.
day in my life I would see a fucking midget against a fucking giant in the championship before. Really, I'm just
Oh
like,
my goodness, this is gonna be good.
I mean, is it though?
I
Like,
mean,
I don't even
I
want to see Myers pop up again, bro.
I mean, you can bet your sweet ass I'm gonna read what both of the options are this time.
Doll and Poltergeist scared shiny hero.
all right. You know what? I'm gonna
Yeah.
do this one for 3 minutes. Let's go. Okay, so
Have they
you
all
got
been through?
all right. So they all been 5. So let's see. In this corner, you got Michael freaking Myers. Okay. In this bout, he has slaughtered Jason and just kind of been going through everybody. He's went through Alien, okay, and then you got Leprechaun. Leprechaun has went through quite some people too. Now, I just don't understand how he went through Freddy like that. Like that was kind of like a oof. That was a shocker. But he also went through Ghostface too. So I mean, like their bouts, like they're kicking butt, man. But there can only be one winner. There can only be one winner. Who you guys gonna choose? Who's gonna be the champion? Is it Michael Myers or is it Leprechaun? Now I can tell you who I vote, but my vote don't count. Jason, you were supposed to be in this championship. They did you wrong. I'm so sorry. They have forsaken you.
Nice to see he still has a place on your wall at least.
Yes, yes, he will always have a place on my wall, right there, and a mask. I got, like Funko Pops. I got, Freddy and I got Jason. Yes. Yes.
So yeah, I
Oh,
like that cup too.
Nice. Nice.
that is a sweet cup. We got a shiny hero in the building. How's it going? Michael, definitely. Hey man, the votes are up there, man. You guys make sure you guys get those votes in.
I don't know, little Leprechaun pulling ahead right now.
Is he? Bro,
He is.
if Leprechaun win
Pennywise cup.
this,
I like that one too.
He's
If
She just got
Leprechaun win
everybody.
this,
he's
oh
a
no,
magical little fucker. Like, come on now.
imagine Leprechaun being the champion in the first one. Like, oh my goodness, I can see his little self with the championship belt.
It's bigger than him.
Right?
I mean, Hornswoggle held some title.
Hornswoggle, oh my goodness.
Hornswoggle held some
Yo,
championship.
that's the Hornswoggle. Like that guy, that guy was funny. Yo, bro, freaking Finley, man, he would freaking throw him across to the other guy. Like I used to laugh at that. Like he would go sliding out the ring, or he'll slide him in the ring, like under the ring. It was funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, they just don't do wrestling like they used to.
Nope.
But man, y'all better get these votes in. We got 15 people in here. Y'all make it happen, yo. Oh,
I mean,
who's the champion? Can we get a drum roll?
Leprechaun. It was a 5-4 vote, 56% to 44.
Oh my goodness, Leprechaun won. Oh my good. So you guys voted for Michael Myers just to get voted out? Like you guys let him slaughter Jason and win? Like y'all even seen the video of Jason putting in that work and kicking Michael Myers' butt. And you guys still let Michael Myers fail to Leprechaun. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, congratulations, Leprechaun. You are the champion. Yeesh. Now that you're the champion, you got to defend that belt, man. Letting you know right now.
Michael Myers, go fuck yourself. Because you will never be Jason.
Use the error. Yeah, so I enjoyed this one. This episode definitely was for the books, man. Is anybody in the crowd that has any questions for any of us, or any last sayings that y'all want to get in? Any shout outs? Anybody? Like we out here, like this has been a great, successful episode 3. And I gotta say, I look forward to many, many more episodes coming in. I feel like Michael Myers would one. Can't believe Little Leper won. Hey, man.
Bitter.
Oh, okay. Yo, I can say that Michael should have definitely had that. If they chose Michael to be Jason, like I feel like if Jason was still in this, he would have won by far. That's why I'm just so confused. Like they voted him out just to get Michael voted out. If Jason was still in it, he would have won it all the way. I feel like in my heart. I just don't understand. Why? Why?
And the way it happened.
That ain't how it should have happened, if you ask me. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Like, scary movies. Like, what is your favorite scary movie? Anything scary related. Like, feel free to ask us.
Yeah, it won't let me create a poll either, bro. I was trying.
I think only editors can. But then again, I don't think they can even do that. I think all they can do is like a prediction, which is really weird. Like they should have the ability to be able to do polls.
Yeah, predict that Michael Myers would fucking lose against Jason.
Yeah, did you think that Michael would really lose to Jason, or do you think he would have lost to Leprechaun in the championship bout? Like, that still has me wanting to scratch my head. Like I can't even comprehend it. That was really like different. Like I thought the outcome would have been Michael Myers on top because he even was on the top. He was like number one. Like he was just slashing through people. Like Leprechaun was getting his magic on, kind of sneaking his way in there, getting lucky with his wins, but I didn't think he would get it all the way. Like the left,
Like
I mean, it happened.
it
like
happened.
Echo said, he's just overrated.
Mm,
Ah!
mm.
Sorry, bad joke.
And bro,
Hey, no, 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 no. I feel like just because Mikey was popular, he definitely shouldn't have beat Jason. I feel like Jason had him. He had his number. Did you guys not watch that video? He put that work on Michael Myers. It was like, you know, like Michael put in a little bit, here and there, but Jason really roughed him up. It was like, damn, I ain't going to Crystal no time ever at that. You know what I mean? Scariest movie when a stranger calls. Saw that when I was in my teens and babysitting, and the bad guy turns out to be in the house. A ball rolled down the stairs. Pretty sure I had my first heart attack, and it didn't even need violence or jump scare to do. That is a movie. Yeah, I mean I agree with you. Like by far, one of those scary movies that can be like realistically like it's definitely it has you scratching your head and like man, like you really know who your neighbor is. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, yeah. No man, I can't get over. Get over Leprechaun one, all that, dude. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm kind of.
hey, I feel some type of way about it too. We're gonna have discussions about this. Leprechaun. Um, no, but yeah, something so real about that. Unlike the sci-fi special effects, yeah, I feel you. Like anything haunting or anything just supernatural, ain't catching me. None of that. I've already had this discussion. They didn't clown me on it. I can't do it. It ain't happening. I'm staying away from all of that. Like that real stuff. People, get possessed and doing. I'm good. Hey, what's that movie? Scary movie. What was it? Part two, where he walked in and he seen the possessed lady, the little girl. What did he say? He say, "Fuck this," and walked.
He did. Yeah.
That would
So
be
back back
me.
to back to Jay on haunted houses, man. Like, do you even have phasmophobia, Jay?
I do. I do have phasmophobia.
Have
It's
you
a
even played it?
yeah. I played it numerous of times. People have watched me play it. When I tried streaming it on my gaming PC, it would lag. So I really like. I do have a gaming laptop, so like I could try to run it on there and see how it works.
That's what I do.
Me and Bradshaw have been playing it a lot recently.
And it seems
Yeah.
like and it seems like it's been running really smooth on your laptop. So I might have to give it a go. Of course, I got to use controller too because that's how I roll.
I
Hmm.
just barely started using controller and I'm not any good at it again, but like, it's nice to use a controller. Like I like it a lot actually. It's just getting used to it.
Yeah, I don't like the whole WASD shit and using the mouse.
Yeah,
But we just got Bergie Gaming where he just decided to get phasmophobia and play with us and stuff too. Like
no,
that's the only game that that's the only game that fucking creeps me the fuck out, dude. Like if I'm in that house, dude, especially if I'm in the basement by myself and that damn thing starts hunting, I'm dead, dog.
But tell
I'm
me
dead.
about the clam slams.
oh man.
And I be getting got by clam slams on the whole Dixper thing.
Which, by the way, Bradshaw, she got your ass. I was laughing my ass off. Look, I will do a whole scene of this. Let me do a reenactment.
True story. It was so good.
Okay,
Well,
they
see,
pranked me.
I thought. See, what happened is okay. So first of all, this headset that I got has 3D surround sound, spatial surround. Okay, so at first it was over here, and then it was over here, and then it was behind me, and my other half is in the other room, and she's sleeping. So I thought she was knocking on the wall first of all to tell me, hey, somebody's here, or like there was a problem. So I'm already tripping going in there. And I stubbed my toe on the fucking door too, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
And so I come back in here and then I look at chat and I realize it was you playing that shit. I was like, damn, I done got.
God, Jay, you should play that clip if you could. That's fantastic.
Oh man. Oh.
I mean, somebody could share the thing in here, share the video. They could share it, and all you do is just like share your screen and then like show the clip. Make that happen. Make that happen. Like I would love for you guys to
Ain't
show
nobody
that.
got it.
Oh, I got it. Don't
Dude.
you worry. I
Did you
got it.
fucking put it on your hard drive or what, dude?
Don't you worry about it. I got it. That's all that
Oh
matters.
man.
I gotta find it. Hold on.
Meanwhile, while she ain't finding shit.
Oh.
Let me go into my Twitch. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. We gonna get it.
I'm gonna get Jay's ass back. I swear I am.
You don't get me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. She brought it up.
Nah, you did the reenactment and requested the clip to get played right now. That's like you holding the gun to the cashier's head while the other dude's robbing it and be like, hey, bro, I didn't do nothing. I just stood there.
Oh God. Okay. I've almost got it.
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness.
And then your bot shouts me out right before this.
Oh man. Yo.
Make
sure you guys follow this
Getting
guy.
duped on.
Nah, we
All
love
right,
him, man.
I'm gonna share my screen. Let me know when y'all ready.
Roll the footage.
All right, can you see it?
Hold on, I gotta play it. All right, we're ready.
Terrible.
We're ready.
All right, you ready? Here it goes.
Do you want to eat my soul?
Gone. 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 Oh my goodness. And he's gone. Like he's really
I'm fucking checking, bro. What do you mean? I'm checking on things.
Oh my goodness.
That was funny.
I think the best part about the whole thing was that like he just chilled in the ghost room even. Like
I mean I did, dude. Like
it was great.
I'm surprised I didn't
Phasmophobia,
get back to be dead, bro. Surprised I wasn't dead when I got back, man.
It's a whole lot of fun. Like if you have the right crew to play with, if you have a crew that you can trust and that isn't gonna completely sabotage you, it's just so much fun to play.
Let's
I
talk about sabotage.
I introduced Bradshaw to a thing called Dixper, which is it's a third party app type thing that allows your chat to actually come in and sabotage your game, which is how I made his headphones knock at him was using Dixper. But it does a whole bunch of really fun things, and I'm not trying to plug anything here, but it's just a lot of fun when your chat can be super engaged and actually change the outcome or the actions within the game, and I love playing it.
And
If you ever do play, I hope that you invite me.
And if I'm not mistaken, that's only like strictly like for PC, right? Like people that play PC games, or how does
So
that?
far, yeah, because it's all. I mean, someone that plays on console, I looked at it and I can't really see what it is. Is it has to go through your OBS, and it goes through your OBS, but it goes strictly to the computer as well. Because if your computer is not being tampered with, so to speak, then it's not really gonna do anything. It has to be your main monitor.
Oh, okay.
So far it works fine. Mine's lags a lot, via sounds and like pop up. So I'm sitting there fucking looking all hard and focused, and a pop up randomly will pop up. So I'm already got by that. You know what I'm saying? And then the fucking lag, and then the loud scream afterwards, like 14 fucking seconds later. So I'm got again, and it's like, dude, I gotta fix that shit. I might well be
Yeah.
telling you, dog. Y'all gonna be watching me stream one day. That shit's gonna go off. I'm just gonna fucking kill over you. You know what I'm saying?
It does kind of like it is a third party app, right? So like it there is some desync and sometimes it'll be way off, like what Bradshaw's explaining.
For you to get in sync, bro. And I'm not talking about the boy band.
When it works though, it's a hell of a lot of fun.
I mean, I'd rather lag on somebody I'm trying to fuck with. I get them twice with the same damn one. You getting a twofer. You getting a buy one get one free right there. Just saying, you getting a buy one get one free.
Right, right. Well,
I gotta warm myself up next time though. I gotta play a couple games of fast before I just throw it out there. Even my soundboard, even my normal soundboard's getting me, bro. Like straight up. Cause I got like a get to the chopper sound or whatever from Arnold Schwarzenegger, and dude, it's so fucking loud. Like it's all calm and quiet. I'm sitting there talking to the spirit box, and it's like, yeah, get to the chopper. And I'm
I
like, oh
actually
my god.
I actually heard that earlier when I was watching you stream. Like, oh my, like I gotta say, like I like all the sound effects that you got in your stream. I could definitely tell that you are stepping your game up, and I'm just proud of you guys. Like we've been through it all, and just seeing everything like unfold, everybody showing more love to everybody in the community has been really amazing. Like just people coming to Echo stream, coming into your stream, people coming to everybody's stream has been really amazing. I try to pop in when I can, and I gotta say, like when I pop in, I see it's popping, everybody's chatting, having a good time. So I really love what they're starting to do. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't followed the Two Lit supports, make sure you follow the Two Lit supports because that is the system that we're running through. That's gonna be hosting everybody in the community. Try to help everybody get those views that they want. Try to make everybody feel that love because, like I say, everybody is very important to this. Everybody.
Apparently, I broke it.
No, you didn't
I
break it.
tried.
No, you didn't break it just because of the fact that I had different sounds going off. I had the alerts off the podcast. But
Yeah, smart
yeah,
move.
yeah, because those alerts would go off crazy like so, um even if I did this one out. But yeah, we have a Twitter, we have an Instagram, and of course we have a Twitch account. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. The two list. It'll be showing podcasts for thank you crazy. It'll be showing podcasts live that we will do on Mondays spotlight, and I'll be doing the hosting for it. I'll be streaming it live for the horror hour every Saturday. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Mondays spotlight, Saturdays the horror hour. Me and Bradshaw. Uh, you make sure you guys follow everybody in here and just show love. Like make sure you get everybody uh followed and let's get that love going. That love train. All right, so we got a nice.
So
What's up?
Jay, you can go into a haunted house, bro. All you need is a smudge stick and a lighter.
And no dick spur.
Yes. It's all right, dude. If you join my squad, you'll be just fine. I'll keep you safe on Dixbury. All you gotta do is join squad.
Hey man, you know what? If you guys really want me to ride out with you guys on some Phasmophobia, I'll get down with you guys.
All right, I'm in.
Jay's gonna go like so. Just because you wanna stay on the bus, as you call it, Mister Guy.
Hey man,
You're
I'm
gonna be the
just
first one in the house, okay? You're gonna be the first one in to go get the EMF reading and then the temperature reading, and you can't come out until it's done.
all right. So I will let you guys know that is a channel points thing. So whoever picks it, shame on them. But I'm telling you, I feel like somebody's gonna pick it. Like there's
I don't feel like nobody's gonna pick it. They want you to go in there and get the shit scared out of you, dog. They don't want to see you just stare at a camera.
Hey man, you know what? Honestly, I will go in there. Like my intentions when I play that game, I go in there with you guys. I check everything out. But as soon as like it starts getting crazy, I'm out, yo. I'm out. I'm out.
Well,
Hey,
you know the sprint. You know the sprint. You can only step like 3 steps before it makes you normally walk, right? You're not like gonna run for the fucking. You're not gonna head for the hills real quick, bro.
Right, these bitches don't do cardio.
No, they don't. They
you
do
know,
not.
I remember my character always getting killed. I'm always seeing the screen go. I'm oh, gosh.
What level are you?
I don't know, but I mean, I've played it for quite some time. I'm like, I'm not like a low level, but I haven't played it enough to have a high level. But I can assure you that I played it a couple of times. Like, I've gotten to the point to where like I was starting to know what I was doing. And I
And
know
then
that
why'd you quit playing it?
not many people I know would want to rock with me on there. Like that was another. Like, usually I play games that kind of gets the community going. So like if they don't have it or they don't play it, I know a lot of people in the community are starting to be known for PC gamers, PC players. I know I just got a Switch, so like I'm rocking with a lot of people that got Switch consoles as well as Xbox. So like I'm more of a console player, but I can't get on PC.
I have all of them.
Ballin'.
No, I'm just married to somebody who is extremely well versed. I'm lucky.
Swish.
Busheroni, dude.
But I'll get down with you guys on that though, like for sure. Like
When?
I want to.
10
Right now,
minutes.
let's go.
All right, so I mean, I gotta raid somebody, and I'll play off the scene.
Oh, you chicken shit.
I'm not
You want
chicken
to go
shit.
play off stream?
This is the podcast. I gotta end it. I gotta.
You do end it. You're ending the podcast and you're going from podcasting to gaming. It's not going to be talk shows and podcasts. It's going to be playing Phasmophobia. It's a big difference there, bud.
Oh my goodness. I tell you what. How about we do this Sunday? I won't. I'll do it. I'll do it to where I'm streaming it on YouTube. 'Cause, wait, I do stream on YouTube on Sundays. So we can do this tomorrow.
Well, it really depends on what time because there's 3 playoff games.
Well, there's only one that's important, and that's the one where I will be at work. Don't you start. Don't you start. Don't you start. Because I mean, you were technical with it. Like, who's your original team?
The Denver Broncos.
Did they make it to the playoffs?
No, they're awful.
Okay.
They ain't been good since Elway back in the day in Terrell
Hey,
Davis.
hey, no. We won a Super Bowl since Elway left.
One?
Still won.
How many times you went to the playoffs since Elway been gone? That one?
Twice.
That one?
But in the last 6 years, we haven't even come close, and it's been really bad.
I feel bad for the Miami Dolphins, bro. I don't know how the hell they're still a team.
Oh.
Team right there. That's my team right there.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Maybe we
Here
should.
she a down Florida fan.
Maybe we shouldn't turn this into a football podcast. That's for a different night. That's like Thursday night.
Maybe I should say I don't know how the Lions are still a team, but then again they beat the Patriots. So
Ooh. Oh yeah, like
I don't know, man. The Lions actually, I think this year didn't the Lions beat the fucking Vikings?
The Lions did actually decent this year.
the act to say that they didn't make it to the playoffs. They beat a lot of teams that were like up there, like high and mighty. That's surprising. That's actually kind of scary now that you mentioned it.
Hearing the Cowboys get to a Super Bowl, that's even scarier.
Whoa, whoa!
Christ.
Watch your mouth.
Let's
Watch
That
not.
was a
your.
good thing.
Hey, you said a
That
night
was a
win.
good thing.
Yo,
Yeah.
the
No,
ratings
I
would
said
go up. The
that'd be
ratings would
scary
go
as
up.
hell.
Are you serious? Like, let's
Because
think
that means
about
they
this.
came to play. They finally came to play instead of just choke on stuff.
Hey, hey, I know you're not talking about the Eagles.
No, I was talking about the Cowboys.
Okay. All
Uh,
right.
yeah,
What the?
yeah, I knew that was gonna get your attention. You
Crazy.
no,
Crazy.
you watch it.
Crazy.
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 You didn't hear that. Cover your ears.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Crazy. Cover your ears. Crazy. Cover your ears for a little bit. Huh? Just mute the chat. On the road to victory. Hey,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, y'all have to play the Buccaneers, which I do wish you guys luck. I do.
You know, it's funny because all of the I'm in like a pick'ems league, and it's absolutely favoring the Bucks, but analysts say that, the Bucks shouldn't be sleeping on Hurts. So
Yeah,
guess
for
we'll see what
real.
happens.
For real. I agree with that. Like Hurts is a really good quarterback. And
He,
when they get the offense going, like they kind of hype up the defense better. So all on Hurts. It
as
is.
long as as long as Rager don't drop the ball, we should be all right. Like, we'll see what happens.
Speaking of Raiders, did y'all see that the Raiders lost to the Bengals
Mm,
earlier? Let's talk about that.
mm.
Like,
It came down to the wire. That was freaking bonkers.
yeah, I did. I seen some of it at work, and then I was like, man, if the Bengals win, I'm telling you, like, it's gonna be crazy. Like, Joe Burrow is doing his thing, man. LSU
Mm,
guy
mm.
definitely doing his thing. Like, I'm eager to see how far they can go.
I think that Arizona and
She
Rams,
was
the
sad that they lost Joe Burrow.
yeah, I think that Arizona and the Rams is going to be a good.
it's gonna be a hell of a game.
Yeah.
I feel like the Rams could beat the Cardinals, but then I also feel like the Cardinals can beat the Rams. It's gonna go off of Kyle Murray. Like if he's gonna run, if he's gonna do what he's been doing in the beginning of the season, or is he gonna be like the slump? Kyle
Well,
Murray.
I think it's going to depend a lot on Matthew Stafford. Like, if
Yeah, him
Stafford's
too.
going to be on his game, and if Von Miller is going to be able to do anything on defense.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, because the Rams did get Von Miller towards the end, which I still think the Broncos. You guys are wrong for letting him go.
uh, I have such mixed feelings. Like, I love me some Von Miller. That dude is just the character, right? There's just no other way to put it. But the amount of salary cap that he took up didn't allow us any additional option. And we haven't gone anywhere for the last 6 years. Yeah, we've had Von Miller, but if he doesn't have somebody on this other side, he's not really all that good. And that's why you don't hear anything about him. Like, you haven't heard anything about him since he got hurt. He hasn't had DeMarcus Ware or really anybody else on his side that's really been able to help him out. And so he hasn't been getting the sacks. Now that he's with the Rams, I thought that he was going to have that good partnership, but it still doesn't seem like he's doing great. And it hurts. It hurts because I love Von Miller. Like, I think I actually cried when I found out that they let him go, and like my feelings were hurt. And I love Von Miller, but I just see him performing the way that he was.
Right. So like defense they have Aaron Donald, and then they got
Hmm.
Jalen Ramsey in the back, and you would think that he would be a better asset to them, but it's still like have you done? Was
Right.
which
Yeah.
by the way, I want to say Michael Parsons Rookie of the Year. Let's go.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into a football.
No, you're good. You're good. But we are going to raid somebody. Like I said, tomorrow we could definitely do Phasmophobia. We can do Phasmophobia tonight, but I'm just not gonna stream it because I'll be raiding somebody. I feel like they got many people out there that deserves the love.
Whatever works.
Okay. All right.
So right after this, I'm gonna hop on some Dead by Daylight with the wife.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna be streaming?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, thank you guys so
Probably.
much. I really appreciate you guys letting me on here, letting me hang out.
It's been a
All the good
pleasure. We'll
conversations,
definitely
laughs.
Not a problem, man.
not a problem. You can always join in as well as you, Echo. Like anybody that wants to participate in these lovely podcasts, feel free to just go into the Discord and where it shows podcast signups, just sign up and we'll get you guys in.
Awesome. Thank you.
Sure thing. I'm the same way. Thank y'all for inviting me. I was super excited this Saturday that y'all asked me to do this with you guys.
Oh yeah, most
That
definitely.
Sweet.
having me.
All right.
Sweet.
So let me see. All right, so we're gonna raid Yellow. We're gonna show the homie some love. That's my bro from another mo. You know what I'm saying? We out here, we connecting, we vibing, we interacting with many other communities, and I just want to say we love you guys, and most of all, man, stay lit, man. Y'all have a
Bye,
good one.
everybody.
Yep. Later on.